The Pokemon community has a huge problem that no one seems to be discussing. Let's talk about it. Hello friends, Marill here, and welcome to a new series I've come to call Let's Talk. This series will be me talking about whatever I want to talk about, generally related to Pokemon or other RPGs. These videos will be shorter content that don't rely on any heavy edits to keep it simple. It will just be me, my keyboard, and my microphone. Let's get into it. Now, let me preface this video by saying these videos are not meant to target any one specific person or group, and I do not wish for anyone that may be mentioned in this series or thumbnails to be harassed or harmed. This video is just my thoughts on what I believe is a problem that needs to be addressed. Remember, even if we disagree with someone, we can still be civil and treat them with respect. So, you may be asking yourself, well, Marill, the Pokemon community has had a lot of problems in recent years. Which one might you be talking about? And, while that may be true, I'm talking about a newer problem that I recently noticed. Reaction content. Now, reaction content has existed on YouTube for a long time now. What is different about this specific content? Well, it seems that with the absence of new Pokemon games and news, comes an absence of content for many Pokemon creators. What is this potential solution to this problem? Reaction content. As Pokemon news and games slowed down, many creators turned to reacting to anyone who made a Pokemon challenge video on their channel. This video is not about the legality of reaction content, but a discussion on whether or not reaction content is a problem within this community. Let me make that clear. We are not discussing the legality of these videos, but the moral implications of making them. First, I would like to explain my general view of reaction content. My personal view of reaction content is that it should almost never be monetized except under certain circumstances. Let me explain. You should never profit from someone else's hard work. Many of these challenges can take upwards of 100 hours between gameplay, editing, and overall time working on the project. So it seems not only wrong, but also lazy for these creators to take advantage of their hard work to push out their own content. The only times I believe that reaction content could be beneficial is when it is constructive in nature, like adding to it in such a way, like criticisms or constructive, generally making it better. The other time is if you got explicit permission from the creator to react to that content and monetize it, then I don't give a shit because it's their content and they can choose to give you permission. But as far as I know, none of these creators were given permission, or only some of them were. It just seemed to be something that started happening to every major content creator who made a Pokemon challenge, such as such as Small Ant, Point Crow, Jade Animations, all those other very large content creators who worked hard on their videos. Another problem is with these reaction videos is that you take away potential views that the original creators may have got. Now, I can hear you say, but Marill, they linked the video and the content creator in the description. Isn't that enough? And my answer is no, it's not. How many people do you know that actually click on the links and give the original content creator attention? It's not as many as you think. I've never done it. I don't know anyone who's done it, and I've talked to a bunch of people, and it seems like something that doesn't happen. The other thing, this isn't in the script, but I wanted to say, if you looking at some of the videos, I didn't realize they had this many views, but there's some with 1 to 3 million views. Could you imagine the ad revenue from 1 to 3 million views on the original channel instead of these reaction content? It seems like bullshit to me that they get ad revenue from these 1 to 3 million views instead of the original creator. I think that's it. No, where did I leave off? I'm going to leave this in. I don't want to record this again. The other thing is that because these videos can take away their views, they may not make as much ad revenue as that's what I was saying. I was modifying the script a little bit. Now, the question we have to ask here is it wrong for these content creators to take views from others? Now, there are a couple ways to tell if something is moral or questionable. In simple terms, there are two basic questions we need to answer. Does it harm someone in some way, and does it allow someone in your care to be harmed? Now, in this case, the second one is completely inexplicable because, no one in your care is essentially being harmed. And the other thing that needs to be said is making a video doesn't seem to cause any physical harm. So you would think that it would be okay, right? But morality isn't just about physical harm. It can be about financial harm, emotional harm, mental harm. Again, morality can be judged on many different bases other than physical harm. So that's why I would claim that these may not be as moral as you could think. But that's just my opinion on it, because morality is one of those things where it's not as what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as objective as some things. Some more moral things are more objective than others. And I think that's going to be the end of this video. It's a little longer and a little more ranting than I wanted to do, but I think it turned out better than just the script with what I added. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you would consider giving a like or subscribing. As always, I would love to hear your opinions in the comments below. Just remember, be civil, be respectful. We can disagree with each other and still have a conversation about it. I'd also like to know, if you are one of these content creators, if you could reach out to me and have a discussion about this. Like, do you feel it's a problem with people reacting to your content, or do you not? Because this is just my take on it all, and I would love to hear some other people's content creators discuss these things. And I hope this video gets a lot more positive and a lot more discussion, than just positive and negative stuff. Because, this is meant to be a discussion thing, not a negative or positive thing. I want to begin a discussion on whether or not we as a community would view this as a problem, because I do. I know other people who hold similar views where, these reaction content seem to be way too prevalent. Too many people are doing them, and I think it's a problem. So, I would also like, if you are one of the content creators who reacts to content, maybe hit me up. We can have a discussion, because I would love to hear your point of view as well. Like I said, I'm open to discussing things. So, this has been another episode of Let's Talk. This is Marill out. See y'all in the next one.